Betting up. All right, bets are open here, and we are about to be underway. So I'll start getting them in early here. Tyler has the initiative. Thomason Bush had the All right, timer's underway. Dials are down, and we are going to be again. So let me get a drink of my coffee, and I'll do the intro for you guys. Hello and welcome back to Gold Squadron Podcast, live at the Lone Star Open in Allen, Texas. My name is William Hagwood, filling in for Dion Morales. We have the top 16 match underway, Thomason Bush versus Tyler Tippett. I have the betting open. For those watching live, if you're watching this on YouTube later on, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think these competitors will need to win and who you think is going to be able to pull off the victory. So, with that betting open here, I'm going to start breaking down these lists. And let's start with Tyler Tippett here with the initiative over on the right, which I think is going to be very important in this I3 matchup, especially with the discipline upgrades. There they are. So it has a pair of Barons, the TIE V1s with Discipline. Discipline being able to give out target lock or barrel rolls when a friendly ship who's either named or disciplined, which will be every ship in Tyler's list, is destroyed. They'll be able to get, like I said, that target lock or barrel roll action. Has great synergy with these Barons as they have that barrel roll linked into focus action. So you can come up, because Tyler can shoot first, and you can actually come up and target lock or evade if he wants to, and then be able to barrel roll into the focus if necessary. With the Barons, we have another set of 3 Black Squadron Scouts. They have those adaptive ailerons forcing them to do a one bank, one forward, or one bank to the right maneuvers before the dials, keeps them extra fast. They have the discipline upgrade as well. Because they do not have access to locks, it's a great way to keep them, keep their offense very consistent there and give a benefit for when a ship dies. Rounding out the list, we have Nash, Windrider. Now, Nash is really the force multiplier in this list, being able to save a ship from being destroyed at range 0 to 3. 1 ship per round is a single charge. And that can save these guys. Now, unfortunately, in this matchup, unless Shakti initiative kills a ship, most of these ships are going to have simultaneous fire. But Nash can actually save himself here because he is the low man with that initiative 2. So that's going to be a big advantage for Tyler's squad. getting the most out of disciplined and ships being destroyed is an absolute like force multiplier. I don't know how to describe it other than that. To keep the jousting efficiency of this 6-ship swarm. And I actually like these strikers in hyperspace here because they do have that 3-dice gun, including Nash. When you have a lot of the Barons or the V1s in general, sometimes you're just stuck shooting like range 2-dice attacks, and it's just not enough to burn down some of these more defensive ships. So bringing in ships with that extra attack dice, very powerful. Tyler is very familiar with strikers. He's flown up to 7 in the past. So I'm expecting some excellent play from him in this game. So let's move on over to Thomason Bush, bringing 3 Jedi Knights with a 7B configuration. They have that fine-tuned controls, allowing them to spin their single force charge to boost a barrel roll. Then still be able to perform an action, normally focus. But that 7B configuration is going to give them stat line of 3-2-3-3, giving them some extra shields and attack power for the reduced agility. Very popular in hyperspace and extended right now as the premier 3-dice attack ship. And we see a target lock going down. I'm very confused by that because I believe... Oh, he might have held that focus token with Shakti, who's really the support in this build. Shakti is able to hold on to focus or evades at range 0-2 by spending force charges before they come back in the end phase as a note. And it has brought a 3-dice cannon here, the ion cannon. Because they only have the 3-dice primary in the bullseye and a 2-dice front arc, it kind of makes up the difference there, allowing her to always shoot 3 to 4 attack dice, no matter where that ship is in the attack arc. Plus, that ion control could be very powerful to keep these Jedi safe. And in this matchup, she is the top dog. So, can actually be out there initiative killing ships after Nash goes down. So I'm expecting this tried and true Galactic Republic list to be quite the competitor. And Thomason has proven himself throughout this tournament and was just an absolute gauntlet of some of the best U.S. players, making it all the way up into the top 16. So let's take a look at our betting while these players are jockeying for position here. I'm going to give you one more round of activation here, so let's reopen those bets, see if anybody else wants to throw down some of their hard-earned points. And we see the Jedi is keeping a, I wouldn't say tight, but a close formation. Really utilizing that jousting potential of those 3-dice guns, being able to come in here and just focus fire down one of these ships. 4 health on the Barons, 4 health, 2 agility on the Strikers. So could easily get the kill in a single round of engagement. Both opponents bringing gas clouds here. We'll see if Shakti holds on to... Oh, so it looks like she spent both force charges to hold onto the focus tokens from that's green and red in the front there, and then got one force charge back, because that's how the end phase works. You do any start of, well, her ability says start of end phase, which would be before round tokens are removed and before charges come back. First time caller, thanks for the compliment. You know, I am trying my best here. I am no DM, but I want to get you guys a good stream here as we move into these top elimination rounds. Yeah, that gas cloud is going to be super difficult for these strikers to avoid. I wonder if Tyler might self-bump purple there with the ailerons and then skip over. Be interesting to see how Tyler figures out this joust. It's so hard to track the Jedi, especially moving after you. Okay, so it looks like he's going to make some room here for the striker and send Nash in early. Normally Nash is a power piece to keep the list firing strong, but with most of these shifts at the same initiative, not as valuable. Without discipline as well, you can take advantage of the auto thrusters ability, and we saw that focus into boost there. Thanks, Veteran Instincts. Not easy. Dion definitely makes it look easy, but it is not easy. Evil Monkey, yes, Gamma Key does work the same way. You do spend the 2 charges to keep the circular token. Circular tokens are removed, and then all charges come back. So you end up spending 2 and getting 1. And then next round, you cannot do it. And then that would be the 3rd round then. So it ends up being every other round. Thanks, Navi. I appreciate you guys joining in, all the kind words. And this has essentially become what I've called the dishonorable joust, which is a little bit of toilet bowl and then return in towards the middle. Go up the neutral edge, turn in towards the middle. It's like jousting, but not. And remember, we saw those Shakti hold on to the focus tokens of the front 2 Jedi so they can come in and lock and have the Force still available for defense. I love that tactic. And they're going to get some good shots in here, in my opinion. This round, anyways. It's going to be a bump fest. Next round when those Barons can get into position. Oh, no problem, Evil Monkey. I enjoy your questions. I want to be able to clarify the odd questions when I can. Like Dread Champs here. Can Nash himself? And I'll double check here if I can get the, let's get the dice cam up here while before I miss out on it. And we'll double check Nash's card. 0-3. Can Nash himself? So Shakti opening up here. Thomason electing not to use the dice box, which is totally fine. I understand. 1, 7, So Nash taking 1. Damage, no ion though. Thanks, Davin. Iowa, woo woo. That would be my girlfriend. She's taking care of the little Cheerio. And these strikers here. Tyler bumping ships. I think red striker's out. Okay, so it looks like they're firing into the one I've colored green. Oh, let's get the Choose Your Champion out of the way here. And that's an easy defense roll there with the gas cloud protection. Great engagement here for Thomason. So gas cloud, range 3. Yeah, that gas cloud, I think Tyler went a little bit too far downfield. Did not expect the fast maneuvers from the Jedi at a couple rounds ago, and it is certainly costing him here. I think they're checking arc check here. Oh, wants to see if it's range 2 or not. Lake's just barely range 3. Alright, Baron spins his focus. And those were some natty evades. Ooh, things are looking as best as they can for Thomason Bush here. And this looks like a range 2. And we see a force charge spinature. So that is green taking 1. I think that's the last of Tyler's shots. Yikes. Oh, well, Nash. Last of his 3 here. So this is going to be force. And a crit will go through onto Nash. Blinded, maybe? Yep, Nash is gone. Uses his ability here. Spins the focus. No damage. Yep, we have discipline triggers going here. After that Nash shot. He does have the option to barrel roll with yellow as well. He knows red didn't have range, so he's going to barrel roll there. Bring Nash down. Hide him at the bottom of the board. Goodbye. Alright, so grab some locks there from the remaining ones. That's a blank out from the last Jedi. And that'll be round. Oof, yeah. Uh, Amazing defense dice there. Utilizing those double mods. Shakti's going to spend that force charge to keep her own focus token, and then gets a single force charge back. Yeah, I mean, Ali, I agree with everything you're saying, but Tyler had to predict he had to predict this joust 2 planning phases ago, and didn't. Essentially, is what it comes down to. Yeah, we're gonna see them crash in here. Yeah, I mean the strikers do have the ailerons, but yellow and red one bank, and then bank in the back the other direction. The other striker can go forward and then maybe skip over the barons if necessary. Discipline did proc. You see the red bearer rolled because it wasn't in range to shoot, so it wouldn't be in range to lock. And then the 4 other ships took locks on the outside Jedi, which is smart play there, because you don't want to lock the ones closest to you, because those might be the ones you block. So you want to lock the second tier, if that makes sense, so that if you do get those blocks, hopefully you can get that chain reaction and be able to shoot into the ranged ones there. Yeah, so that ended up being 1 shield for 1 ship. Yikes. I want to take a moment in this planning phase to give a shout out to our sponsors. That's Co-op Print Yarns, District Foundry, and Curl Paul Creatives. Using our codes GSP 2021, you can get discounts off of Co-op Print Yarns and District Foundry. Just give a little exclamation point DF or Co-op. But for this event, Andrew Knuckles of the Curl Paul Creatives said that he was able to give 20% off any order made today, as long as it's over $20. So if you've been holding out for the acrylics, or, tokens, or templates, now is the time. Check out that Curl Paul Creatives. No code needed either. We're sending as many people there as possible. If you're trying to get those beautiful acrylic templates, you can get these big chat tokens we use on stream. I think it still sells those in a limited fashion. First time probably. Once you go to the nice acrylic, man, there is just no going back to cardboard. We see an intuitive control barrel roll there. Shakti using the last of her force. I wonder if she's gonna try to skip over that gas cloud, but I think she's gonna nick it. Yeah, I wonder how how Thomason thinks he can get out of all these blocks. Now, that is the disadvantage of being second player in this matchup, is that you're so easily blocked. But then again, you did bring some force charges, so you're not completely out of modifiers. Oh, look at this. This is expert striker play here. I'm expecting a hard one back in. Ooh, hard 2. Maybe anticipating that Shakti going out and about. No consequences there. Remember with the ailerons, you actually do not lose your perform action step. Or maybe, I think it's only during your perform action or perform maneuver step do you actually lose your action. Yep, and we see it here. So no consequence there for the ailerons over the cloud. Yep, and we see the last strike here coming in to block as much as he can. He's getting awfully close to that gas cloud. Surprised he did a 2-bank and not a 1-bank there. Really wants those range 1s. All right, and we'll see how the blocks are going. Did the Jedis do the 5K? Oh yeah. Good call there, Smikies. That's an excellent maneuver here. Not sure if it hits that gas cloud, but is going to get him out of that kill box. Safe behind the Imperial squad. Tyler here. So once using these little tricks that you learn in in-person play, so they're going to just see if a ship could even fit in that gap in utilizing Nash's base there. So just kind of taking a guess here of where that's going to actually land. And I think it will land just fine. Nope. It did not fit. It's just going to bump into that Baron. Green was already a damage down, so going to be in trouble. And we'll see where this guy lands, and he's going to be in the kill box. Yikes. Fell Septo, gifting a sub to Ali. Ali, you can now watch our videos on demand. If you don't want to wait till we upload them to YouTube, all you gotta do is subscribe to Twitch, and you can watch the videos of our live streams anytime you want. Shakti here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if that was a 4K she tried to do there. See if a stress gets put down or not. Does take the strain. Yikes. Gonna be right in front of... Yeah, does take the stress there. Or excuse me, does take the strain. Gonna be sitting range 1 of that striker. So it has the bullseye and is gonna drop the focus for 4 onto the striker. And Tyler's just going to take it. 3 onto yellow. 1, 2, 3. Needs to make up the offense. Alright, so I had to assume that this is purple. Spins for 2. Shakti is going to end up taking that crit. Crit. One evade, and she's gone anyways. So it didn't matter there. Dice to the second shot, no big deal. Thomas asked if he could use his own dice instead of the stream dice, and you know, in these times, I was not requiring anybody to do anything they didn't want to do. We have green shooting here with the lock. 2 on to blue. Gonna spend the force and takes 1 on blue. Nah, but it's no big deal. I just asked him to clear away any blanks and stuff. That red striker is going to spend for 4 and drop 2 and 2 shields and a damage card onto the what I'm calling green there. Green out of defense there. Yep, so yellow did die to that range 1 Jedi attack. And we have the discipline triggers going. Everybody in range 3 here, no reason to measure. I'll clear this off while Tyler decides his barrel rolls. Now he did just barrel roll into range 1 of that ship. Green requires a new lock. Blue barrel rolled, red barrel rolled, and we'll see what purple does. Probably barrel on out. So it looks like just 1 hit going into the Baron, who dodged it. I didn't catch the dice cam in time, but he got the one evade.
Either way, it's either 1 or 2. I just want to make sure so instead of removing the model.
Yep, so it was the last shot here in range 1. Spends the focus for 3 onto the Baron with the focus. And that is Green Baron losing shields. So Shakti's gone, yellow's gone, and this has been an absolutely brutal knockout fight. Ships are dropping left and right with the amount of, just the sheer amount of red dice being rolled here. Ships are dropping quick. Hey, GD besties, I'm getting that Prime subscription. Remember, you can always do exclamation point Prime. Learn how to utilize the Amazon Prime subscription, combine it with Twitch Gaming. You get a free subscription to Twitch, which you can utilize here to watch our videos on demand. Don't want to wait for the YouTube videos. Just a Twitch subscription. You can watch any of the videos on demand after we're done streaming. So you can check out all of the content we have from this weekend, including all of our regular streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Should be an exciting podcast on Monday. We got Y-Wings and First Order to talk about, in addition to the results of today. This hyperspace event, a lot of the big names of old, a long time ago, in a year of 2019, back when these players last played in a major event. So I'm excited to see who's able to pull off the victory in this tough crowd of players. Let's post the, well, we got a second here. I'm going to post the, challenge bracket here, so you guys can watch with me. It seems to be updating live as the results are being put in. Yep, I do see mine saying live. I mean, follow the bracket here. We got a big heavyweight bout going on between Duncan and Nathan 90, and we'll see who can pull it off. If Nathan can move on versus the legend, Nathan has earned the title of Nathan the Man these days, which is just adorable. Alright, looks like we have a Talon roll there, which I think is really good. Cut in behind the Jedi next round. Wonder if we'll see a sloop here? Ooh, the 1K. Yeah, for those unfamiliar, the Strikers have a goofy dial because it takes into account the ailerons you have to do all the time. So you get these funky 1Ks and 2 sloops. They're hard to track as well. So it looks like that Baron hard-toed there and doesn't hit the cloud. I wonder if he's got room to barrel in. Yep, I like this. Now I do think that the Jedi, like the one in the back there, who I'm calling Blue, has an easy 5K.
See you around.
Did we get a block there? No, we did not. Alright, little bumps through there with the hard one. We'll see what Blue does. Yeah, that big 5K. Excellent maneuver there. Knew the lane was going to be open. No ships of Tyler's could get back into that field. And I like Thomason's acceptance of the K-turns. A lot of people are so focused on doing the fine-tune controls, getting... Sorry. Alright, a little help with the positioning of that striker. Need a clear head to fix that, and we just kind of backtracked it there, imagining the position of the discipline barrel roll, ailerons, and the 1K, and put about to the best you can. So gonna spend the force, and red ultimately will take one. So striker's got a range 1 attack here with a focus. Nice. Gonna spin the force here and drop a crit through. Nope, just gonna kill that green. Green's just done. Well, I think I can say confidently we're not going to time in this matchup. So spins the focus here on red to take nothing. Red is not bumped into that green baron as a note. Shots back. Just one. Natties. Alright, the shield's down. Baron taking a crit here. I don't think green's got a chance to live. There we go. Blue's death shot there doesn't result in anything. So green survives with what looks like a hull breach. I'm going to double check the hull breach. Alright. Yeah, that's a few leak. So, pretty much doesn't matter, but I'll put it on the overlay because we can see that card and don't want any confusion. Oh, man, this has just been an absolute heavyweight bout here. Just bam, just haymaker to haymaker, going back and forth. Rocker Cracker. I just turned the dice cam off.
My plan was shooting him anyway, so it's like, oh, that's right, I could shoot him as well. Actually,
I mean, Tyler's showing the strength here. The list, if he could just get some natural evades on these ships, the strength of the 3 dice attack strikers, getting the target locks and the focuses when ships die. You can really punch through these aces. Only 10 health remain for Thomason Bush. Is there a way to keep the Green Baron where he's at? Not really. One bank. Okay, striker moves up. Remember, no ailerons while stressed. I wish I had my telestrator because you could see the 5K from red is clear and might be a good position to be in. Tyler's going to see if he's going to keep the stress. Tyler forgetting he did the linked action last round, so he's got to do the 2 white forward and just bumps into the Jedi. Little mistakes. I mean, Tyler's been moving 6 ships with ailerons and repositions for the last 7 rounds, so I can't blame him. Things will happen. No, Tyler's using the stream tokens, and he definitely linked the focused bear roll last round. So, to answer your question, Mr. Wrecker Cracker, that's how you keep him there. All right, so let's see. What we got here? So yep, Red's doing the 5K. Gotta get out of this cluster, get that arc on target. Yeah, client, I think I heard that too. If that was not certainly not me, but I'll inform them about the hot mic if I hear it again. I apologize for that. No, let's not dwell on it. So a bump here into green. All right, striker on Jedi here. One evade. Shields down on blue. Yeah, Cloud. No problem here.
Well, let's play it out. I think we could probably times 12 resolve that. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So those.
So it looks like that was range 1. Ooh, and hot fire from that Baron. And I think that's double blank. And he's going to be dead here with crits that don't matter. Oh no, I think he did get the evade. So he'll live on 1. The glare caught my eye wrong. 2 and a crit. Blank out. Ooh, that's rough. That's a loose stabilizer on purple. That works with ailerons too, so you got to be careful of that. Alright, this is red going into Baron. He's going to force for 2. And that kills green. So discipline trigger going there. So this is the loose stabilizer. Fits the barrel roll. Green Baron's dead, so doesn't matter if he's stressed. Get this dice came off. I think we're done shooting. Barrel out from red. What did you just post, Rocket Cracker? Oh, the hand glide thing. Yeah, I got the challenge bracket here. Let me get that into chat for you. Mandrake, there you go. Should update live. Doesn't look like we have any results yet. Smikey's, I assume that he cannot. What he can do, though, is kill himself for discipline. If he prefers. And that disabled power regular did go off. That is super important because blue is doing just the 1 forward now. I would be interested to see if maybe he lets him do the 1 forward and then red maybe ailerons and barrel rolls out of arc. I don't know if that's possible with the canted angle that blue is at. So Tyler doing a 1 straight, and then a 3 straight, and just putting the single 5 template down, explaining it to his opponent. The math on that, and fixes the loose. No time to kill yourself just yet, purple. Let them wait on a shot. Yeah, extremely close game here, 120 to 124. Blue Baron goes for the block on the ionized blue. Wow, a bit aggressive here. Tyler making some. Every time he does a two-speed maneuver, I assume he was going to do a one-speed. So I really wanted to close in to make sure he can get some close shots in there. Not sure if red will have a shot on red. All right. Full send off of the Baron for a hit crit. Eyeball, does he spend the force? Yeah, so he only takes the 2 shields. On red. Oof. Blank out there from red, range 1. Looks like he's got red has red range 1. No mods. Just 1 hit. Easy evade. Another range 1, this time with the force for hit crit. So taking hit crit onto red. I'm gonna run and see what that crit was. Hexout Gaming. I'm gonna scream at Tyler. Hey, Hexiled joining in. Thank you for coming in for our top 16 match of the Lone Star Open. We have just a knockout haymaker fight here. All of these ships just came into the middle of the board and started blasting each other. We have Thomason Bush at 137 to Tyler Tippett's 149. Every ship is limping here except for that blue Baron. Purple had a loose stabilizer that he had to fix, and now red is going to have a disabled power regulator. It's 16. They're checking the time of the match. I don't think it's going to go 16 minutes, but we will see. I think you can ailerons while ionized? Yeah, I guess you could. All right, moving underway. Thanks for joining us here. No, you can't ailerons? No ailerons, huh? Because it's before you reveal your dial, and your dial's not revealed. That is correct. Thank you. They did recently change the ion rules because of cutthroat and some other shenanigans. They could actually lose your ion token before you move. So they do actually have you set a dial now. You just don't reveal it. All the interactions of second edition X-Wing. So ailerons. Three bank out? That's an interesting decision with a ship who's going to be ionized. I thought he'd at least sloop or something, but I think he might be trying to conserve the ship, the few ships he's got remaining. If he can get it down to a 2 on red, we could end up in a final salvo simultaneous kill situation. Which, because the Jedis only have that printed value of 2, it would be, what, 9 on... Well, 9 from just the Strikers, plus another 7 from Nash and the Barons. So Tyler would have a 7 dice lead on that mutual destruction final salvo. Right, yeah, the mutual destruction, the 200 destruction. So that was a barrel roll boost with Blue, who's at 1 health. And you saw the ailerons bump, 3 bank barrel roll to try to block this maneuver. Fantastic call here by Tyler. Sacrificing red for maybe a couple rounds here with the ion he's required to take from the crit. But in exchange, he allows Blue to get a shot at range 2. It's got the force. We'll see if purple has range. Yep, easy range 3 there with the target lock. Ooh, that's a conversion. Takes 2 crits on red. Structural and something else. Wounded and structural. Thank you. Yikes, that's a 1 agility Jedi now. So a shot back here. It's going to be the killing blow for purple. Does that kill purple? Yep, they're calling out the iron here, so I don't think discipline does anything. Because purple's dead. I think he... Hold on, I gotta yell. Alright, correcting him here. He had also barrel rolled already. Okay. Alright, try to. Alright. Just harass it here, Tyler, that he is making just so many mistakes. Try not to have people cheat. Alright, so we see the focus here. 10 minutes remain on the clock. And both Jedi at 1. So it's going to come down to Baron of the Empire. Can he save Tyler Tippett, the OG hero of the Empire? It's going to take a lock on Red. After he clears the stress. He left it on the table, but whatevs. Yeah, intense game for both of these players here. See if the Baron can pull it off. He took the right. Structural damage, natural evade there. And the Baron unable to put him down. Triple natties, and Red's just gonna be. Oh no, he's on 2 hull. Now he's dead. So we're gonna see a discipline trigger from Blue here. Yeah, I know why I rolled 3 defense dice, but they're all blanks, so punish for the mistake. Barrel link there. Or because he was shooting with blue. That makes more sense. Look at that. So the discipline triggering the linked action off of the Baron. And he's got some work to do. That full health Baron is worth more. Yeah, there you go. All he's got to do is keep those shields. And if you didn't see me do it quick there, so if he can kill either one of these Jedi, that'll put him up 2 points. But if he loses the shields, he's got to take out both. Unfortunately, the Baron's got to move first here. But I think he's just going to barrel roll out. Focus roll out. Boost in, maybe. Got a lot of options. Goes backwards to widen the arc. Trying to catch blue or red. Just needs a shot on either one. Oh, a fast maneuver here. And red's going to get out for the time being. Remember, he's got that structural damage. Wounded pilot triggers. So allows him to perform a regular action. And he's going to fix the wounded then. All right, blue. Blue's dipping. Thomas running for the hills here. Yep, the Jedi are scattering. He did roll for wounded, Nicholas. He got a blank. You see it on the table out there.
How much on time?
4 minutes. Oh, look at this. Ooh, this is going to be a close call because they have to measure from the Baron's cardboard. Has to measure from the cardboard, not the plastic. There we go. Look at it. I love big shout out to Brent Wong's ruler case here, and it looks like it is in range here. 3 naked dice for the Jedi, and he rolls 2 evades. Wow. So he slips away for the time being. And this might be, that was Tyler visibly upset over that defensive roll there that may have just won Thomason Bush the game. Yep. Yeah, without any combat, these maneuvering rounds are going to go really fast. I'm literally at the edge of my seat here with bated breath to find out if the little Baron that could is going to be able to catch these ones. Now, Red does have the structural damage, and the Baron did target lock him. You see a boost bear roll here. So I'm trying to imagine here, hard 3 boost, and then what a hard 2 boost bear roll looks like for the Jedi. So I'm going to go 3 bank, focus boost, or boost focus. And we'll see if the Jedi can hide behind the gas clown. Right? I didn't like it either. So this would be boost, bank. Oh, he goes straight and barrels out. Let's see if that's range or not. It's going to be awfully close. 55 seconds left. Alright, Jedi comes into target lock. Alright, 2 shots on the board. This is last round. Oof, 2 on 2. No mods either way. Now it's eyeball, right? Spins the lock. For 2. Tyler doesn't matter. You. Yes, yes, you did. All right, intense, intense. No, no, they did in phase before, so that's gonna give one last chance here for Thomason Bush to make the comeback. No, we got one more round. They resolved the shot, refreshed the tokens before time was called. Hold on, let me. Just discussing there the points as we move into the last round here. So that is the win condition for Thomason Bush. He needs one shield off of the Baron, who's going to clear the stress and has to. He's choosing to barrel roll or boost behind. So he either barrel rolls and tries to get the obstruction from the cloud, or he boosts to get into range 3. Hey Rich, thanks for that Prime sub. Thanks for reminding me about Prime. I'm so engrossed in this game. I'm losing all responsibility here. So he does barrel behind the cloud here. And we'll see which direction the Jedi went. Did you just go over the... thank you, NAS Attack, jumping on that challenge bracket. Okay, does he have to boost? Does he get the cloud? Edge of my seat. No, Soldier, they had done in phase before the timer was called. He did not hit the gas cloud. So he boosts. Just one. Wow. Wow. What a game. Back and forth nail biter to the very end. Super intense. Whew. I didn't think it would go to time, but it certainly did.
Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, and Row 6, our Grand Admiral patrons, and all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members. Thank you so much for your support. Gold Squadron out.